Very good morning, my dear students.
Good morning.
Very good morning. So, welcome to the online education platform organized by BMC Education Department. Myself, Mr. Praveen Bhoir from Dharavi TC Municipal English School number 2. And before starting today's session, we'll see a very beautiful good thought, and that good thought is in front of you. Can you see my slide of good thought?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Anyone from you, please read this.
Can I?
Yes.
Life isn't
Life is
about
it
falling.
about falling.
It's
It's about
about
getting
getting
back
back up
up every
every
time
time
you
you
fall.
fall.
Yes. Very good. Fantastic. Life isn't about falling. It's
Falling.
about getting
It's
back
about
up
getting back up
every
every
time
time
you
you
fall.
fall.
So, can you tell me any name of any person who get success in any work in his first attempt? First attempt means we started to do any work, and in first attempt only I got success. It's very difficult to say such name who got success in the first attempt. Okay, so it's really very difficult to say such person's name because very few people get success in any task in his first attempt. Many famous personalities has also tested the failure in some task, but they didn't give up at that time. They again started to work hard in same task and conquer their goal. So, if you get failed in any work or not reach your goal, don't be upset. Why? Because that failure will give you another opportunity to reach your new goal. And we know that someone had said that failure is the first step of success. Right? Everyone knows this that failure is the first step of success. So always keep in mind that life is not about falling. It's about getting back up every time you fall. Means every fall will give you an opportunity to give you a new chance to go forward. Okay. So this was about the today's good thought. And now
Yes.
I'm going to show you some pictures and you have to talk on that. You have to speak on that picture. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
be ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Tell me what's this?
This is
Mobile.
mobile.
Yes, the most favorite thing of every person, that is mobile. Means it
Mobile.
is a inseparable part of every person nowadays, right? Whatever we all are doing, we are doing on the mobile phones
Mobile.
only. Now
Phone.
we are this teaching learning process is going on. Okay, I am teaching, you people are studying, you people are learning. What you are doing to what you are using to do this? Your mobiles, your mobile phones, right? We are using Zoom app, and on this Zoom app we are discussing or we are doing this teaching learning. Okay, so the main purpose of using mobile phone is what?
Main purpose.
Main purpose means, okay, these apps and WhatsApp, these all things are okay, but main purpose of using mobile phone is, yes, complete my sentence.
Talking to each other.
Very good, very good. Talking to each other. This is the main purpose of using mobile phones, right? Now, can you identify this
Telephone.
picture? Yes,
Telephone.
this
Telephone.
is telephone. Before some years, when these mobile phones were not invented, not discovered, so that times these telephones were used, right?
Yes.
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 And that time on this telephone, the more features were not available, means messaging or using WhatsApp or using many apps, these functions were not available, but the main purpose to using this telephone was to communicate each other, to talk with each other. For example, we are in Mumbai and we have to contact or we have to talk with the person who is living in Chennai. So by using this telephone, we were just dialing his number and we were talking with him. So This was the main purpose of telephone. So after some years, new inventions were occurred, and we got our mobile phone. Nowadays, we can do anything by using our mobile, right? Too many new apps and too many new things, new features are launching by the companies to attract the new customers to purchase their mobile phones. But the main purpose of using this telephone and this mobile phone is to communicate or to give a message to the new person. Okay, but now tell
WhatsApp.
me, yes, this is the
This
WhatsApp.
is WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Now, in our schools also, every class is having their WhatsApp group, and whatever teachings or whatever new topics your teacher has to tell you, they are sending the links on your WhatsApp. So this WhatsApp is the most useful thing in nowadays. And like a WhatsApp only, some new apps or some another apps are also there which we use in our daily life, that are Facebook, WhatsApp,
WhatsApp,
Twitter,
Twitter,
Google
Google
Plus.
Google
Plus.
Plus.
Instead of using this apps also, we can use new apps also. For example, Zoom app, Google Meet, Duo, Instagram, Telegram. Okay, so innumerable apps are launched by the companies. So, but these apps were most famous apps that the people are using more. Okay, but now tell me, what can you see in this slide?
This is a kingdom.
This is the
Kingdom.
kingdom. So just we will go in after before too many years, mean is the medieval period when these mobile phones, these telephones were not invented. Okay, so at the time of that kingdom time, that time, if this king
And
has
King.
to, yes, this king has to give a message to his queen who is staying far away from him. Okay, listen it carefully. Queen is staying far away by from this king, and king has to give message that, queen, I miss you a lot, please come back to home. But he doesn't have telephone, he doesn't have mobile phone. So how will he give his message to his queen?
He will write a letter. Then he will tell his man to go and give
Yes,
this
yes,
letter to queen.
yes, fantastic answer I got, very good.
And she also and he also brought a one pigeon and wrote a letter and gives in a pigeon ink and fly a pigeon, and then pigeon reached the queen's, and then queen got a letter.
Wow, wow, wow. So wonderful explanation. Very nice. So your both answers are correct. Your both answers are very fantastic. So one student said that he will write a letter, and his man means his messenger. Okay, his man will take that letter, and he will travel to that kingdom when wherever that queen is staying, and he will deliver his letter to queen. Okay, this is the one method. And second method is, that time these pigeons were trained to give messages from one place to another place. Okay, so pigeon was transferring this letters
Later.
from one place to the another place. Now we just took example of king and queen, but if any king has to give any important message to another king, so that time also they were using these pigeons, and these pigeons were trained, well trained. Okay, so this was the first option, and the second option that the another student said, that was the messengers, means a man or a person who was doing a job of messenger. He will take letter from his king, and he will travel to that another kingdom and will deliver his letter. Okay, so these are the two methods. By using these two methods, he can give his messages. Now tell me, what can you see?
This is letterbox.
Letterbox.
Yes, very good. This is a letterbox. Okay, this letterbox is used by post office, right? Now we will
Yes.
we will move forward from the medieval period to next period in the modern period. Now just think the period in which time the mobile phones as well as telephones were not available, and we have passed this medieval period also. So in that between period, we have to write letters and we have to put that letters in this post box. Then a man was coming from post office and he collected all the letters and he give that letters according to their addresses. For example, we are living in, any person has to give his message to the uh, his father. Okay, his father is staying in Chennai and he's staying in Mumbai, and he has to give letter to his father. So what he will do, he will write a letter, then he will put that letter in this post box. Then a man from post box, an employee from post box will come, will collect all the letters, and then they will send that letter to the Chennai. Okay, so the person who is delivering this all the letters is called postman. Okay,
Postman.
yes, yes, that is called
Postman.
postman. Okay, so this all things we are knowing. Now there are two types of letter writing. Now this was about the letter writing, that how we have to write a letter. Okay, there is a one specimen or there is a one structure in which we have to write a letter. So today we are going to learn one type of letter writing between these two letters. But which are the two main types of letter writing? First one is informal letter and second one is
Formal
formal
letter.
letter. Okay, so informal letter and formal letter both are different from each other. So today we are going to learn informal letter. So before starting how to write informal letter, we will see what is informal letter. Okay, so anyone from you please read.
Can I?
Yes,
Can
Can
I?
I,
only
sir?
only
Can
one
I, sir?
student, only
Can I,
one
sir?
student.
Sir,
An
can I?
informal Can letter is a letter written to your friends or family members. Signed, they are written to close relations. The letter have an informal and personal tone. Language is uh, used while informal letters, and sometimes the letters may even have an information undertone. Undertone.
Very good, very good.
Thank
So
you.
what is an informal letter? An informal letter is a letter written to your friends or family members. Okay, so this sentence is the most important sentence, that informal letter is a letter written to your friends or family members. Means any close one, relative or any of our friends or family members, to them we have to write this informal letter. Okay, if we have to write a letter to BMC health department or BMC office or our school principal, so that time we will not write informal letter, that time we will write formal letter. Okay, so this is the difference between informal letter and formal letter. Informal letter we write to our close ones, to our family members, to our friends, and formal letter we have to write to the, means any we have to give complaint or we have to write a formal letter. We have to write to your any manager, bank manager, to any office. So that time we use the formal letter. Okay, so this is the difference between informal letter and formal letter. Second sentence, since they are written to close relations and letters have an informal and personal tone. So as we are writing this letter to our close friends, so there is no any kind of formality in your writing. You can use any informal or personal tone while writing your informal letter. Casual language is used while writing informal letter. And sometimes the letter may even have an emotional undertone. Now, emotional undertone means uh, you can become angry while writing your informative letter. Means you can write that words that comes in your mind. If you are getting emotional, so you can write your emotional things in that informal letter. So no any limitation while writing your informal letter. You can cry, you can shout, you can scold, whatever comes in your mind you can write in your informal letter. Means it's just replica of your emotions to the next person. Okay, so this is about the informal letter. Now, how to write this informal letter? Informal letter we have to write in a proper specimen. And while writing informal letter, which things we have to keep in mind that we are going to see now. So informal letter includes personal communication. There is a personal communication between two people. If I'm writing letter to my father who is living in Chennai, so there will be personal communication. I will talk with him through this letter. Then two, casual and emotional tone. No formalities, nothing will be there while writing your informal letter. You can write anything in your letter. And third one is no formalities. No formalities we have to do while writing your informal letter. So, can you see this picture of format?
Yes.
Yes. Now just observe this format very carefully. In this format, everything is given that where should we write sender's address, where should we write date, what salutations we can use, or what we have to use in your body of the letter, and at last which words we have to use while subscription, and where we have to write sender's name. Everything is given. Okay, so first of all, at the top side in the left corner, we have to write sender's address. Can you see sender's address? Okay.
Yes.
Under that sender's address means whose address? If I'm writing a letter, so my address will come in sender's address. Okay. Then under that sender's address, date. On which day we are writing, that date will come under the sender's address. Then salutation. Salutation means dear mummy, dear papa, dear friend to whom we are writing letter. Okay. Then whatever things, whatever message we have to give, that will come in this. That will come in this main body part of the letter. In this, the main message will come. And at last, subscription and sender's name. Subscription includes yours lovingly, yours love. That all things will come in the subscription. But whenever we have to write your letter, that time we have to use this format only. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Now I explain each part in detail so you will get understand. First is address of the sender. Now see, I have given my address, house number 211, house number 211. Here we have to give comma. Okay. Then
Yes.
Sainath Nagar. After Sainath Nagar also we have to give
Comma.
comma. Then Rajesh Sambhaji Marg. After that also we have to give comma. And at last Mumbai, comma 400017 full stop. Okay,
Yes.
these things we have to keep in mind. We don't have to give full stop, full stop, full stop. We have to give full stop at last only. First, house number
First
211,
house.
comma, Sainath Nagar, comma, Rajesh Sambhaji Marg, comma, Mumbai, comma, 400017. If you are writing in, if you are living in Thane, so you can write your own address. Whatever address is your, you can write in sender's address. Okay. After writing
Okay.
sender's address, under that we have to write date. Okay. Now here, two specimens of dates I have given. First is 4th
For
December
December.
2020, and second is 4/12. 12 means December only. 4/12/2020 means what? The both dates are same, but their what? Their
Right.
method of writing is different, right?
Yes.
So what we
Yes.
have to do whenever we are writing letter, that time we have to use the first method of date. We have to write first method of date. 4th December 2020. This specimen only we have to write while writing your date. Okay. The second method is also correct. This is not wrong. This is also correct, but we have to use first method. 4th December 2020. For example, if we are writing letter on 22nd June, yesterday we have written letter. Today we have to write a letter. So what we will write? 23rd June
June
2021.
2021.
Yes. So in this way we have to write a date. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
the next important part, that is salutation oblique greeting. A salutation includes dear
Dear
mummy. If I'm writing a
mummy.
letter to my mother, dear mummy. If
Dear
you are writing letter to
Papa.
your papa, then you can write dear papa. If you are calling your papa as a daddy, then you can write a dear daddy. If you are calling your father as a abu, so you can write dear abu. Whatever is in your mind, no any kind of limitation on your writing. Okay, always keep in mind whenever we write informal letter, you can write whatever comes in your mind. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
dear mummy, dear papa, dear friend, or you
Friend.
can write your
Friend's
friend's
name.
name. If you are writing letter to your friend and his name is Karan, so you can write dear Karan. If you are writing letter to your girlfriend, so you can write that dear whatever her name. Okay, so these things we can write on salutation and greetings. Okay, then body of the letter. Body of the letter includes three parts. First one is introduction, second is body of the letter, and third one is conclusion. Okay,
Okay.
Yes.
now introduction and body of the letter and conclusion. This is the one part of main part of the body, means body of the letter. So introduction includes, for example, we started to write a letter and directly we will not say anything, whatever comes in your mind. What we will do? We will ask about our family members. For example, I received your letter last month and I became very happy. How is my friend? How is my brother? I hope he will be happy there. Then in the second paragraph, we'll start to write the main part of the body. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Then last point is conclusion. Conclusion means we have to end our letter at that place. Okay. Then
Okay.
this was about the body of the letter. Now next is the closing. Now we have finished our letter writing, and lastly we have to give the salutation. That is yours lovingly. Here also what things we have to keep in mind? We have to give comma.
Comma.
We have to give comma. Yours lovingly. And one thing you have observed here, that is this Y will be capital. Okay.
Okay.
Capital Y we have to use yours lovingly, then comma, then very. If you have to, if you don't have to use this yours lovingly, so you can write very truly yours, very truly yours. But every time we have to use this comma. Okay, this comma
Okay.
is very important. So this small things is very important while writing your informal letter. Why? Because in exam when you will write these letters, so these small things are having marks. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So for that purpose, we have to keep in mind while writing your informal letter. And next, sincerely. If you don't have to write yours lovingly, yours truly, yeah, very truly, yours. These words you don't have to use. Then you can use only sincerely, but
Comma.
comma. Only love, but
Comma.
comma. So comma is having a great importance in the letter writing. See in the address also, I have told you what is importance of comma. Okay. So in writing your letter in formal as well as in informal, when we will see formal letter writing, that time also you will come to know that where we have to use commas. So this was about the commas importance, and the last part of your letter is signature
Signature
and
and
name
name.
of the sender. Signature and name of the sender.
Senders.
Signature means if I'm writing letter, I will do my signature. If you're writing letter, you will do your signature. And the name of the sender. Name of the sender means my name is Praveen, so I will write my name Praveen. If Karan is writing a letter, so he will write name Karan and his signature. Okay. So this is the
Okay.
last part of your letter. Okay. So
Okay.
understood all the small topics while writing your
Yes.
informal letter.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
now I have one letter in front of me. Now we will see how we have written this letter. Okay. See, you are living in a hostel for your
For
education.
your education.
Write a letter to your mummy as you miss her a lot.
Lot.
So
Sir,
you are
can I
living in
read?
uh, no need. I only read and I explain
Okay.
simultaneously. Okay. So
Okay.
explanation will be also there. You are living in a hostel. Means you are a person, you are a boy, you are a girl, you are living in a hostel for education, far away from your home. So you are missing your mummy a lot, and you have to write a letter to your mummy. So which things we have to keep in mind while writing a letter? Just see. First important thing in specimen also I have told you that is what now Gurukul hostel. Now I'm writing means this person. Okay, just I think that I only write a letter. Okay, I'm that boy who is staying in hostel for my education, and I have to write letter to my mummy. So what I will do, I will write address of my hostel because from hostel I'm writing letter, right? So
Yes. Yes.
name of hostel we have to write Gurukul hostel, comma Shivaji Nagar, comma Nashik. Where is the hostel? In Nashik.
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 So this is my short address. We can add more things in your address also. Okay. Gurukul hostel, Shivaji Nagar, Nashik, full stop. Now under this address, date. Now see date also I have written in which format? 4th December 2020. 4th December. I have not written 4/12/2020. We have written 4th December 2020. In this format only we have to write our date. Then
Okay.
under that, dear mummy. Dear,
This is our situation or greeting.
yes, this is our situation of greeting. Dear mummy, if you are calling your mummy mom, so you can write dear mom. If you are calling your mummy I, then you can write dear I. Whatever you are calling to your mummy, you can write here. Okay. It is not compulsion that you have to write mummy only. Okay. You can write anything. Dear mummy, again, comma. Now see main body part of the letter. This body of the letter I have divided into three parts. First paragraph, second paragraph is little bit bigger, and third paragraph. So among these three paragraphs, first paragraph is small, and that is introduction. For example, I received your letter last week. I received your letter last week. I became very happy. I hope you will be happy and safe. Means his or her mom has sent a letter to me. Okay, I'm writing a letter. Na? So my mummy has sent a letter to me when last week, and I received that letter. So I'm writing, I received your letter last week. I became very happy by reading your letter. I hope you will be happy and safe. Okay, so this is just my introductory part. Now, main body part of the letter. Second paragraph. Since from last week, I'm missing you a lot. I always think that you all will come to meet me. So I'm missing my mummy a lot, and so I'm writing that since from last week, I'm missing you a lot. I'm missing my brother, my sister. I always think that you all will come to the hostel for meeting me. I miss little Priya very much. So my sister is there and her name is Priya. Okay. So I'm missing her also. Her name is Priya. Samir's mummy will come tomorrow to meet him. So Samir's mummy will come tomorrow to meet him. Who is this Samir? Samir is my friend, and his mummy is going to come to meet him tomorrow. So he is very happy. Please, you people also come to meet me. I will wait for you all. So my friend's mother is coming to meet him, and I also think that my mummy should also come to meet me, right? So I'm writing a letter to my mummy that please, I'm missing you a lot, and please come to me. I will wait for you all. Okay, so this part is very important in your letter writing. Now, introductory part is over. Second main body of the letter is over. Now, last is how is Priya and Ram? I hope they will be happy there. Give my love to them. So now I'm doing an inquiry about Priya and Ram. Priya is my sister and Ram is also my brother. So how is Priya and Ram? I hope they will be happy there. Give my love to them. And at last, yours lovingly, XYZ. Yours lovingly is the last salutation. That is yours lovingly, then comma, XYZ. Now, when in in reality, when we are writing your informal letter, that time we will write our name. I will write my name, Praveen. But here, this is just the example. So I have written XYZ. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. So this was about the informal letter, how we have to write informal letter, which things we have to keep in mind while writing informal letter, which small things we have to keep in mind while writing your informal letter. Okay, which things we have to keep in mind? First, your commas, then
Yes.
the format of your date. Okay,
Yes. Then
and then
situation, greeting, and the
greeting,
closing.
closing. These things are very much important. Okay, So your letter writing is over. Now, three questions are there in front of you. That is for evaluation, that whether you have understood or not. So first question is, which are two types of letter writing?
Informal
They are
and
informal
formal letter.
letter and formal letter.
Very good. First one is informal letter. Second one is formal letter. And which letter we have seen today?
Informal letter.
Informal
Yes,
letter.
informal letter. Yes. To whom we can write our informal letter?
To
To
our
mummy.
relatives.
Yes, to mummy, to papa, to our family friends, to our relatives. The person who is close to us, we can write informal letter to that person. Okay. Then
Yes.
second question is, what is informal letter?
An informal letter is a letter written to your friend or family member. Since they are written to close relation, the letter have an informal and personal tone. Castle language is used while writing informal letter, and sometimes the letter may even have an emotional undertone.
Fantastic. Very good.
Thank you.
Yes. Informal letter is a letter that we write to our family friends, to our relatives, and there is a emotional undertone in your informal letter. Means no limitations on your words. You can shout, you can cry, you can scold, whatever comes in your mind, you can do. You can write in your informal letter. Okay. So,
Okay.
but in formal letter, we can't do this all things. Okay. In formal letter, we have to use very formal language. No excess language, no excess words. Only point to point. We have to write everything. Okay, that we will see in formal letter. So this was about the informal letter, and now a different question. Write in short on your favorite social media. Means nowadays, too many social media or social apps are launched by the company. So which app or which social media is your favorite app? Just tell me.
My favorite app is WhatsApp, and I'm chatting with my friend and relatives. I love to chat them on WhatsApp
Okay, WhatsApp. And other than WhatsApp,
and
YouTube.
call.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Someone said
And call.
YouTube.
I'm
Okay.
saying call.
Call. Okay, okay. So you use your mobile for calling. Okay. And WhatsApp means the most used app is WhatsApp only. And nowadays, due to this Corona situation, uh, whatever educations or whatever meetings are going on, that are going on the different apps. For example, Zoom app. Now we are doing this all things on Zoom app. Some people are using Google Meet, some people are using Microsoft. So there are too many other another apps also there that the people are using to communicate with each other. But the most used app that the people are using, that is WhatsApp. Okay. Then Instagram also used by the people. And many things we comes to know by using YouTube also. On YouTube, many new lectures or information about new things are given in audio visual, so that also used by the people to get the new ideas and to give net to get the new information. Okay. So
Okay.
this was about your favorite social media. So one small homework is in front of you. Can you
Okay.
read this?
Write
Write
a
a
letter
letter
to
to
your
your
friend
friend
to
to
invite
invite
him for
him
your
for
birthday
your
party.
birthday party.
Yes, very good. Write a letter to your friend to invite him for your birthday party. So now on this topic, you have to write a letter to your friend. Okay. To whom you are writing letter?
To your
Friend.
friend.
Okay, your friend. So this friend can be a boy, this friend can be a girl. to whom you are writing a letter. Okay, and no limitations on your words will be there. You can write anything that comes in your mind. Okay, but keep in mind the small points that I have told you, that commas, their proper place, okay, and their proper sequence. These all things we have to keep in mind while writing your informal letter.
Letter.
Okay, so I hope you understood about writing of informal letter and you enjoyed my lesson today. So thank you so much for joining my class. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Stay
sir.
safe
sir.
at your home. Okay, thank you.